Hello everybody, how's everyone day? Ame Gakita des. Alright, today topic we are going to talk about in regards to a self-programmed crypto whale who allegedly spent a total of $62,321 US dollar to be exact in 1 month all on one OnlyFan model called Ruby Rose. Well, the funny, I know you guys saw the title, how internet destroyed. Normally, I would just say it's either Twitter or some YouTubers talking about it. Like, normally, for me, I prefer to use like when Twitter destroy a person or people destroying Twitter or something along the line. But this issue also spread to many people in YouTube community where they talk about it and they find it either sad or they say that the model have to be stopped along the line. So we will put up the skill, but at the same time, please understand that if I put out my opinion, that is all my opinion. But the thing is, right, I find it. I will agree with quite a few people that this is quite sad, but Twitter have another take though. So let's start out with how Twitter actually react to it. Normally I will put it to last, but I decided to do it now for once. So so a lot of people saying like spending 62K just to see a girl for nothing. People saying that he's either stupid, some find him sad, some find it like what the hell is he trying to do? Like even in photo I can, even if looking at it right, he's not even putting his hand on her shoulder or her weave, just standing on the bed like, oh, this is a girl I cannot touch. I'm just, but I still gonna take a photo with her along the line. And on the second one, it stated that he is a self-proclaimed crypto whale. He written as crypto whale. I'm not sure how much of a crypto millionaire or whatever he is. So if he say he's a whale, then I guess he is one. I mean, like 62. If he can spare out $62 for one model, there's a lot of people saying like, dude, you can use that money on better things. And I'll talk a few things on that. So like 60 plus in a month is the definition of our bad, or we have lost the impact of shame. Stop buying OnlyFan, you fool. Like, people are crazy. Like, dude, looking at it, a lot of people are actually kind of like bashing into the guy, even though he's like I mean, like, personally, if I have to pull out the skill, right, if the skill is up there, right, he got a spare money, he got a additional money, and he wished to use it, right? Yeah, by all means, go ahead. It's his own money. We all can't decide how much he should use on it. But on the other hand, I mean, like, Charlie also talked about it, and they also say along the line like, this apparently that this is the same guy who is who appeared in some videos called "I'm Addicted to Porn." So if this is whole true, right? Like, if this is whole true, and I mean, like, in his like in his phone, apparently that he's also stating like he's looking for a queen. So I'm pretty sure, right, $62K, not only can he used the money to better himself, like maybe like there are some people who wrote quite a lot of way to destroy him though, like $60 on only, he can keep donating money to Pokemon or and get laid. I'm not sure how true is that, or maybe even like excuse me, like had gotten hair transplant. I mean, like, dude, that just basically destroy him if he really need hair transplant. And even to the point that people actually go to the point like, he could, this is just a waste of money for him, or he could actually use the money for other stuff. And I do agree that he's one of the biggest sheep that I ever seen in my life. Like $32 in 1 month, like, dude, I mean, like, 1K is already considered a lot in the VTuber community, but $62 for one girl, and you don't even touch her or her hug or a kiss or whatsoever, that is just like, whoa. dude. Because personally, I would say that a lot of people actually go to the point that he would have gotten a Pornhub premium and give with that money, like I can see why a lot of people are saying like he got a lot of money. I mean, like if he's called himself a crypto whale, there is a high chance that he got the spare money to spend on it. And I mean, like who are we to judge though, guys? I know everyone is destroying him, but let's be fair. I mean, like a lot of people are talking about how the girls will be stopped, or even people laughing at the clothes that he's wearing. Called if I die, delete my browser history. So I guess his browser history is a lot of yabai stuff, and to the point that even Charlie or Penguin Z0 had actually stated that he find it sad. I do agree with that point because personally I would say that if okay, I'm gonna just put it as my own opinion now. So this won't be above the skill because this is just in a sense you can say I kind of roasting him. So $62K. Okay, let's break it down, guys. In Japan, there is something called pay dating or rental girlfriend. It's true. It does. They have it, and there are some who, although illegal, there are still some people who are willing to do additional service. They call it additional service, but we all know that it's all is related to sensual activities. And the thing is, right, all you need to do is just pay the some amount. Normally around I'm not sure about the full actual market price, but it's always around if I remember correctly, it's always around $100 to $300 per night, one night stand. You get lay, you get meal. At least they won't hang you drying. I mean, like if you think about it, right? If you go to Japan for a pay dating situation, not only do you get to lay by a Japanese girl, at least, right, not only will they milk your wallet dry, they also milk you dry to the point that you feel very kimochi or feel good. But this, right, I'm not sure about who this Ruby Rose is. Allegedly that she's a rapper or something along the line. But excuse me. So sorry about that. My throat is still recovering. The thing is, right, at the very least, like you feel good because based on what I look at this, right, this guy is just being milked out of his wallet and left hang to dry to the point that not only will he start making rotten cheese down there, I won't be surprised if he's just not able to release every single thing with or get laid by a girl one day. I mean, like, if he got the money, why not go to a sex worker? At least you get, not only do you save much more, at least you also feel good. I mean, like, some countries say sex worker is illegal. So let's say even if you don't go to the sex worker, I'm pretty sure there's something called sex toys. Tenga or any other brand, just go online and search it. I'm pretty sure there are even cheaper version. Like just use those things. Like if you can't get laid by a girl and you want to feel good, just freaking use a sex toys or something along that line and make yourself feel good. I just can't see why you want to spend $62K on one girl and not even get to have a handshake or kiss or heart. Like let's give them a benefit of doubt that he managed to have a handshake with, like, touching of the hand. The thing is, right, look at the image. The image doesn't seem like they are close, and let alone the girl is trying to keep her distance away from the dude. Like this girl is like, dude, this guy is bad news. I'm gonna get away from him. Like she may not show it, but the body show that sign. So the thing is, right, is he really a stalker or something along that line? I cannot judge yet because there is no evidence much on that. But what I can say is that he could have used the money on better things. Not saying like you have to spend all $32 on her. If you want to spend some money, by all means go ahead. But I feel like he could have used the $62, 62K dollars, sorry, to like number one, better himself, maybe get some better clothes, or maybe buy some meal replacement drinks to at least make himself look even healthier, or even go to the point of like going to the gym, do some weightlifting and make yourself even fitter. Like that is number one. Then number two, I would actually say that if you got that amount of money, if you say that you are crypto whales, I would also recommend at the very least that get something along the line of let's say a vehicle car. I mean, like I'm not sure whether is do he own a car or something, but maybe get a better car or something along the line. And if you love, like if confirm that he is a person who love like he love cryptos because he's a crypto wheels, then I'm gonna assume that he got spare money to buy a better setup at home. If not, maybe use the money to make his house a better place, so that in the case that if he do get a girl, at least he can show that he's got the money to back up his situation, or maybe along the line. So there's like a lot of things. Like I really can't see why he would spend like $62 just for one picture, guys. It just seemed ridiculous. Number one, is ridiculous to me when I was reading all of this. And as I think about it, and I actually watched some YouTube video like Charlie when he talk about it, I excuse me, like I do agree with the point that yeah, it can be considered a very sad situation. And in that case, I would say that maybe use like a bit of the money of the $62K for some therapies. Maybe he needs some help. At least that's what I think. Like use the money to better himself. If not, if he really want, there's even some Twitter going along the line like might as well that he donate the money to charity, and even more people will like him. Then a girl who don't even give her a heart or something along the line. So at the end of the day, right, the skill, right, I know it's very, very heavily against them. But the thing is, right, you guys have to understand the reason why I'm not willing to defend him or going against him is that if he got the spare money to use it on her, then you guys can't stop it because it's his own money, it's his own business. We can say that a lot of people find it sad along the line, but if this is how he wished to spend his money, we can never we should not interpret in the first place. So it's in a sense, right, the reason why I say I will agree on the part that is sad, right, is that the number of people destroying him with their way of like in the let's say even if it's just a joke, or even if it's just trying to throw him, right, in a sense, if you guys think about it, right, imagine that you're the one where you do like you give $1K to someone else that doesn't really require the money, but you just give it to support them. Wouldn't that, and you don't even get to have a meet out or something along the line, or a heart or a kiss from the other person. Let's say for example, if like if you donate $1K to for a VTuber, you don't even get a mention, you never get a call out, or you don't even get a acknowledgement. That is just people telling you that, dude, that you are either crazy or you are just filthy rich though. And at the moment, I can't be sure whether is this guy really a crypto wheels, because based on the phone, he's written that way. So I'm just going to put it as a self-proclaimed first. But it is his own money. So yeah, I believe that if it is his own money, he got his own will. He's a grown ass man. It's his own money. If he got his every right to decide what he wanted to use on. So again, to everyone who's trying to destroy him, I personally would say that just leave him alone and let him be. But I would I would suggest he got other way to use the money, like $62, $62K, sorry. Like $62K is really not a small amount of money. Like for me, I can get a better gaming setup to do live stream. Maybe get some motion sensor to do 3D movement monitoring with a better tool like a live 2D model. And that alone, right, can mean a lot of things, But on the other hand, right, considering that amount, I mean, back to the thing like I said earlier, it's like he can just go to Japan or maybe go to any other places and use the money on sex worker or prostitute or however you guys want to call it. At least they milk your wallet dry as well as your body milk. Instead of someone else milking your wallet and hang you drying down there with rotten cheese to be made in the future. So at the end of the day, right, it's just how to say it, sad. Like personally, I would just say it's sad though. On the other hand, if sensitive society actually mentioned she has to be stopped, I can see why. OnlyFan, right, has always been an ongoing situation where a lot of people saying people getting paid you just all you need to do is just you show your body, for girls, right, all the pretty model, they just show their body, do a bit of motion or take some photo. This is how many people look at it, okay? And there are many people who will pay them money just to look at those situations. So in a sense, it's called I guess it's something like see no touch situation, and you are just paying to look at it. So yeah, I can see why a lot of people are saying it's just that those girls are hang you dry. But again, back to the point when I say that the money is theirs to spend, so we can't really stop a person. Even for me, so far the only donation, the much donation I ever received is $20 from Misty Sun, where number one, it was the 100 days ring fit challenge, the completion, as well as I'm pretty sure the other one was a birthday one. So $20, I have used it on food and stuff, and it really helped me a lot during those two to see that both of that situation. So yeah, I mean personally I had no idea. When sensitive society put along the line of she have to be stopped, right? I do agree on that one point, whether people will agree or not. But the thing is, right, if anyone would give me at least 1K per month, right, I will find it more than enough, and I will still think of way to save the little bit of money 2-3 months, and then use the money that I save out to get a gaming set, guys, or new games. $1K to me is per month is considered a lot, but that is also at the same time not taking into account of rental and bill, all these things. So yep, it can be a little bit on the iffy side. But for me, who has survived on 1K, around, no, I think it was around 800. Yep, for me, we're able to survive on $800 per month in Japan. Yeah, I don't see why people can't do so. It's just that it depends on how much you are you a person who loves to eat out a lot? For me, I always tend to eat at home. I cook my own meals all along the line. So yeah, I can survive on that alone though. And there are quite a few supermarkets in Japan that are very, very cheap. Just need to go and search them out, and the result will give you out. So at the end of the day, right, $62, for me, I'm actually very concerned about one thing, is that number one, a lot of people will be saying what the hell did she spend on? Well, let's say for example, if you're gonna spend it on branded item, right? Well, the thing is, right, I don't really like branded item myself, because I know a lot of people say it's good or whatsoever. Well, the thing is, right, I would see how good the quality is first, because if we actually go around the quality, right, if the quality is not good, but the price is so high, yeah, then I would say it's not worth it. It just mean to me that the name brand is just charging people for the higher price. So for me, right, I know this sound may sound weird to many people, but for me, I always when I buy sport wear, right, I always go to the Uniqlo. It's much cheaper, especially when there is a sales discount, and always get those cheaper one to wear if I need to. But on the other hand, if we look into the price of the Nike, Adidas, all these things, right? When I check the price, even Under Armour, like when I check the price, to me I was like, dude, the material doesn't seem good. The price is like crazy over high in my opinion. And the number of people buying it just to wear it is like insane to me, okay guys. So for me, right, not that I hate 100% branded item. If the branded item quality is good, I won't mind spurring on it. But if the brand item quality is bad and the price is charging super high, I will be like, dude, what the hell is that? Is it that you want to charge over? Is it that you're just charging a price so high that people will think that, oh, because your price is high, your quality might be good? You need to know when is the quality is good though, and always do your research when consider buying the item. Is it really really good as they say, or is this just an overhyped situation? Anyway, I'm gonna assume that $62K being spent by Ruby Rose, right? I can see why some people are stating along the line like why she have to be stopped, because it's very very likely that she just used the money for, like, let's say eating luxury dinner, or maybe let's say buy a branded item. And in a sense that if she do spend the money on that, yeah, I can see why people going along the line of I am overspending other people's money. Like, in a sense, it's just in Japanese term, right? I know I should say this at the start, but it's more to it is just a sad case of papakatsu, a papakatsu in a sugar daddy moment. And yeah, it's just sad. So we will see how it goes. Whether is there any further news on that. But personally, I don't recommend people to go and attack him or something along the line. Like, it's his own money. Like, even if people destroy him in internet, the thing is, right, at the end of the day, it's his own money. He got his own freedom to decide how he want to use it, where he want to use it. So yeah, we can't stop him at all. But again, like what Charlie said, and I would actually agree on, is that it's a very sad situation, and the only thing I can say is just give a wait and see approach. So with that being said, I hope you guys can bear with my voice for like this for the next few days. It's recovering, don't get me wrong, it's recovering. It's just that before the recording, I was coughing quite a lot, like coughing all the phlegm out. So yeah, it's getting better, but you guys have to bear with this voice for quite a while. If you guys like this voice, well, I would just say that it's too bad for you guys. Once I recover, the voice will be gone. But as in this deep voice, but I'm not sure. But we'll see how it goes. Anyway, if you do like this kind of contents, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe if you have not, and also just subscribe if you want to listen to me talking about random topic where I never follow the single trend. But with that being said, hope you guys all have a good day or night. Bye.